Rahul Gandhi's Bharat Jodo Yatra is currently in Maharashtra. Almost 50% of the ambitious march has been completed. But next week, the Yatra will be on a pause. Why? Because Rahul Gandhi is hitting the campaign trail in Gujarat. Now, he's expected to arrive there on November 22nd and address at least two campaign events. Both of them will be held in Saurashtra, where the Congress has traditionally been very strong. Now, this break is important for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's Gujarat, Prime Minister Narendra Modi's home state, the long-standing bastion of the BJP. So Rahul Gandhi is taking a lot of political capital by pausing the yatra and heading to Gujarat. He keeps getting the stick for picking easy battles, but this one is certainly not one of them. If anything, it's a huge political risk. Reason number two, this is the first break in the Bharat Jodo Yatra since it began in September. Even during the Himachal elections, Rahul Gandhi had not paused the yatra. Tells you about the Congress's thought process, though. Now, ahead of his planned detour, Rahul Gandhi has leveled a rather serious charge at the BJP, poll rigging. Not the kind you normally hear about. This is digital rigging. Rahul Gandhi is saying that social media can be used to help any party win elections. He also talked about a systemic bias on social media towards the BJP. Before we discuss all of that further, let me quickly quote what Rahul Gandhi has exactly said. He says, and I quote, "Even if the EVM is secure, Indian elections may be rigged through social media. If large social media companies want, they can make any party win an election. Systemic bias is being applied there, and my social media handles are a live example of it." No prizes for guessing who Rahul Gandhi is talking about. But what should we make of this statement? Is he sour about the BJP's social media game, or is the systemic bias real? And if so, what can the Election Commission do about it? Let me go to our guest this evening, Ashutosh, with us on the broadcast. Ashutosh, always good to have you on the show. Satyen Kolapkar is the Gujarat BJP spokesperson. He is with us on the broadcast as well. And Rohan Gupta is spokesperson of the Congress party. He is joining us as well. Rohan Gupta, where is Mr. Gandhi's statement emanating from when he says that social media companies can actually make you win or lose elections? Leaders make you win and lose elections. Campaigns on the ground make you win and lose elections. Raising issues that concern the people of this country make you win and lose elections. Not social media. Many people will argue social media is an echo chamber.
If your question is over, I can answer, right? I am okay with your first part of it, but I think analysis is our part of the story. So I am telling you from where he is coming. Last year, November 12, 2021, I myself did a press conference on Wall Street Journal report that the whistleblower of Facebook, he raised a serious question on Facebook India's conduct, where the stories which were hate stories, which were the fake news, there was an internal review that yes, they should be removed. The particular account should be removed from social media, from the Facebook platform, but they were not removed in 2019 elections. So these are coming from that. So we have the proof of that. And after that, the Facebook India chief had to resign. So when Mr. Rahul Gandhi says that social media platform can rig the elections, he meant this one, that if the social media platform is biased themselves due to whatever reason, whether it's individual reason or a policy reason or a pressure from the government, I think that is dangerous for our democracy. And we have seen that in 2019. At least 3 times these whistleblowers, they came out with the report about the bias policy of Facebook. So I think this is a serious concern. This is what Rahul Gandhi ji has raised. And all the social media platforms in India now should ensure that the platform is not misused, maybe under pressure or maybe due to their policy lapses, because India is a sensitive country and we cannot afford this kind of bias as far as social media platforms are concerned.
Mr. Gupta, it can be argued that it's rich for Mr. Rahul Gandhi to say that elections in India can be won if social media companies decide who they want to support, etc. But the fact is, look at your leaders, rather rich coming from him. Many would say, no, listen to my question. Let me finish and then you can tell me if I've gone wrong or misinterpreted your statement. Ruk jaiye na, sun to lijiye. No, so let me finish what I'm saying.
Yeah, please.
Let me finish what I'm saying and then you can correct me. All right, that's a deal. Rohan Gupta, it's very rich for your leader to say what he has said. And I've put the exact quote out. So my intention is not to misquote anyone. I've put the quote out for us on our screens for the viewers to see and think for themselves. It's very rich for Rahul Gandhi to say what he's saying, Mr. Gupta, as a leader who has not even shown up in election-bound states. He has not shown up in Himachal Pradesh, and now, of course, he's somehow showing up in Gujarat. If you don't show up at all, or just show up for a couple of days, how are you expecting to win elections? फिर तो आपने भूमिका बांध दी ना कि सोशल मीडिया है, ये है, इसकी वजह से नहीं जीते, उसकी वजह से हारे.
देखिए, आप कहां से कहां लिंक कर ली, आप जाने में आपका जवाब दे दो. आपने कहा अभी when you started your initial comments, your question was that now Bharat Jodo Yatra will be paused, and this is the first time it is paused, so Congress's thinking is different. Now you are saying that Rahul, see, it is upon party to decide. Mr. Rahul Gandhi has been ex-president of the party, and Mr. Rahul Gandhi is now coming to Gujarat. There are workers in Gujarat. There are leaders in Gujarat. We have full faith in our local workers and leaders. We are not like other party where they don't have faith on their local leaders, and for them the changing the CM is like changing the button of remote control. No. We have full faith in people. We have full faith in our local leaders. We have full faith in our workers. We have full faith in our promises made to the people of Gujarat. And that's why when our national leader is required to come, they are coming. So we don't have to answer that, okay, this particular party leader is addressing 10 rallies, so we also have to do that. No, it depends on party. It depends on what kind of strategy we have. And we are following the strategy. I think nobody should have any question on that.
So No one should have a question on that, but people will have a question on that. Nah, he's your
Definitely,
star captain.
I'll answer the question.
Missing completely from Himachal Pradesh. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. Missing from Himachal Pradesh, but now, of course, showing up in Gujarat. Satyen bhai, how do you look at what Rahul Gandhi has said about social media and the fact that he's going to show up in Gujarat? The fact is, before we dismiss this, the fact is, the Congress party did do fairly well in Saurashtra, where he will be addressing those two events. Is that a worry for the BJP?
For Congress, I have few lines to say. हम हर उम्र यही गलती करते रहे, धूल कांच चेहरे पर थी और हम कांच साफ करते रहे. They are exactly into this state of mind. They are right now, they have started to build up a narration where they are saying that the social these agencies can make or break elections. I always believe, in fact, my party always believes that your work always makes or breaks a party in election. Your karyakarta, your conviction of your karyakarta always makes or breaks any type of election. Your work, your showcasing length always decides how the party will make or break the elections. So I really don't agree to what Mr. Rahul Gandhi says at this point of time. We always believe that the Karyakarta team of 8 lakh people in the state of Gujarat will ensure that Bharatiya Janata Party surges towards a landslide victory. These 8 lakh Karyakartas, Bharatiya Janata Party always believes in their Karyakarta strength. It was in 1984 when Atal Bihari Vajpayee had the first अधिवेशन, and he said the same stuff कि मैं ये महासागर के घाट पर मंडित करते हुए ये भविष्यवाणी करना चाहता हूं कि अंधेरा छटेगा, सूरज उगेगा और कमल खिलेगा. So that was the faith even Atal Bihari Vajpayee had while making this party. Today also, on basis of this 8 lakh Karyakartas, when we go to 51,700 booths, we are sure to win this election because the way the party has worked, the results will follow on 8th of October. I really don't agree to what the social media that Mr. Gandhi has said.
Ashutosh, would you want to come in here? Is Rahul Gandhi's statement based on something concrete, or has it just been said for the sake of saying it?
No, I think Rahul Gandhi's statement is based on facts, and there are enough evidences in the past, and there have been enough media reports, especially the global media reports, which has categorically stated that especially the Facebook has been very kind to the governments of the day, and there has been a serious allegation even within the country also. So, but what he means is, and that is very important. The important is that today it has become not only fashionable, but it has become a matter of conviction for the media. I'm not talking about you or the Mirror now, but it has become fashionable for the media, and they are convinced that they don't ask questions to the government. They don't ask questions to the Prime Minister. They don't ask questions to the Home Minister. And on a daily basis, 24/7, they only ask questions to the opposition and they only rubbish opposition. That's a kind of narrative which has been built by the national mainstream media, and that also shows a kind of narrative within the social media also. I think within that context, if you look at the pictures, because you and I had been a part of this television media after 2009. On a daily basis, we used to sit and criticize Manmohan Singh in the harshest possible word. Is that possible today? No, that is not possible today. So if that is not possible today, that means only one kind of narrative is being built. And if that kind of narrative is built, obviously people will have a false perception about the government and the Prime Minister.
But Ashutosh, then my counter question to you is this. Social media is also then the platform for the alternate narrative. If you want to build an alternate narrative, if it's not possible in mainstream media, you do it on social media. A lot of people have succeeded in it. Maybe the Congress has failed.
Congress initially, yes, I agree with you that the Congress initially did not take social media very seriously. Rahul Gandhi was not on Twitter, but later they realized their mistake and they tried to make amends. And today, when I'm talking to you, I could say that the Congress party under the new team is doing something remarkable in the social media space, and that's something which has to be appreciated. And even they put the BJP and the Aam Aadmi party on defensive. But they were late. But still, I will say and I'll insist that Facebook kind of social media platforms, they are biased and they serve what they have been told to do that, and they are very unkind to opposition and those voices of dissent who disagree with the government, who disagree with the hegemonic ideology of the center.
Okay, my last question to you before I let you go, Ashutosh. What do you make of the fact that Rahul Gandhi is putting a pause on the Bharat Jodo Yatra and finally coming to Gujarat? We do understand that he'll be in Saurashtra. He's often been accused of running away from a tough fight, and Gujarat we know is a tough fight. Why do you think he's showing up in Gujarat when he didn't show up in Himachal Pradesh? Now, we've heard what the Congress party official spokesperson is saying we have enough strong local leaders. We don't need the national leaders. Our local leaders can win the elections, but that's not how it plays out. Not in Indian politics.
Shreya, to be fair with the Congress party, I had a long interview with Jairam Ramesh almost 45 days back. And then I asked him categorically why Rahul Gandhi is not going. He said Rahul Gandhi will certainly go to Gujarat and will campaign over there. And for a few days when he will be in campaigning in Gujarat, there will be a break in the Bharat Jodo Yatra. So I'm not saying that this is something which has been planned now. This has been planned along with the Bharat Jodo Yatra. I think in Himachal Pradesh, Rahul Gandhi did not go, but there was another leader of the Congress party from the Nehru Gandhi family, Priyanka Gandhi. She was there and she spent a lot of time. Let's not forget that it is with Rahul Gandhi who has been accused of running away from politics and disappearing in some thin air. This time he has taken a humongous task, and walking 3,570 kilometers is not a joke. And this is helping Congress party, by the way. And if Rahul Gandhi is going to Gujarat and campaigning, I think it's good. Let the party do it. Let the party decide what strategy they want to follow.
We'll leave it there, Ashutosh. Good to have you. Good to have the spokespersons of the BJP and the Congress with us as well on the show. Now, finally, as we